The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff and management of WWDB-TV.
Whether she's walking the red carpet or doing interviews, you'll find her with celebrities and all the latest news. She's here, she's there, she's everywhere, she's always on the go. So sit back, relax, and get ready, 'cause it's the Corey Taylor Talks Show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Corey Taylor Talks, live from Las Vegas, the #1 teen talk show. We have the Hillywood show with us today.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. I'm so excited to have you guys back on, and obviously the fans are, because we have gotten tons of calls already before the show has even started. So.
Yay, we're excited. I don't know how they found the number, because I didn't even post it.
Well, we put it all over the place, so that's probably, we share it everywhere.
Oh,
so,
cool.
people are very excited.
Right
so.
on. Cool.
Yes, it's going to be awesome. So
Yay.
we were talking about your new parody, the Supernatural 2 parody, which is so cool. I mean, truly just phenomenal work.
Thank
you
you
guys
so
are
much.
awesome.
Thank
of
you.
course. And I believe we already, of course, have a caller. So caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood show. What's your question?
Hi, I just wanted to know how you guys come up with like all your ideas and like how you get like the actors like Jensen and Jared to come on your parodies.
Well, hello. What was your name?
Ashley.
Ashley.
Hi,
Well, hello,
Ashley.
Ashley. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Hannah,
you.
if you want to get started on that one, I'm just posting to Instagram that we're live.
Well, pretty much the relationship and how everything began was with Osric Chow, obviously, and that was a couple years ago. We had met him at a convention, and we've just become really good friends with him ever since. And obviously, you've seen probably Supernatural Parody 1, and from there, we've had a couple connections. But with Supernatural Parody 2, I know we weren't going to create it at all unless Hilly told me we get Jared and Jensen's absolute approval and yes. So what we did was we reached out to Cliff, and he reached out in return to them, and I guess Jensen came back with a hell yeah. So that's how it all began, was by everyone reaching out to each other, really. It's like one big happy family with the Supernatural family out there. So yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, I just also want to say thank you because you guys are like my heroes, and I love your parodies so much.
Oh, thank
thank
you,
you.
Ashley. Thanks so much for calling in. It was great speaking with you.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, so I did want to mention that too. I think we're just going to limit it to one question. Just say your name and question, and then we'll get right into it because we do have a lot of callers, and we want to get as many as possible.
Awesome.
So, yes, but it should be super cool, and we already have the other ones, so we'll get them on in a second.
Yeah,
but-
you guys don't be shy to call. We love talking with you guys, so don't be shy. This is your time with us and with Corey, and we're happy to be part of it.
Absolutely. All right, so caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood show. What's your name and what's your question?
My name's Kimberly, and my husband Jeremy's here. We just wanted to tell you guys how much we love you guys.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Thank you.
Hello to both of you.
We love you guys too, and thanks for viewers like you and all your support. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Yeah.
And I hope you know how much we appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, we didn't think we would get it. I just kept calling. You had no idea what I was doing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on the phone with them.
Well, it's very nice to speak with you, and give your husband our regards as well.
Yeah, you might want to say something.
Definitely, and congrats to you guys for getting your merchandise in Hot Topic. That's awesome.
Well,
Wait.
I wish. It's definitely not in Hot Topic, but
It's ours.
it's not.
It's not there.
No.
Oh, maybe it's a knockoff.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun,
Report.
dun.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
we
Well,
love your merchandise. It's amazing.
Yeah.
well, thank you so much.
Yeah, our merchandise is only exclusive to shophillywood.com, and hopefully one day we could be in Hot Topic. That'd be cool.
That'd be amazing.
Interesting. Thanks, guys. Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I could see that being a total thing in the future.
That would be really
that'd be really
cool.
cool. I could see that 100%. Because your merchandise is awesome too. So it's shophillywood.com. You said?
shophillywood.com, and we have some goodies on there, and 10% of
designs.
all donations and proceeds from the shop go to St. Jude Children's Hospital.
Oh, how cool!
Yeah.
That's incredible.
We like
Good
to
for
give,
you guys.
We like to give back.
Yeah, we like to give back.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Jenna. I'm from Texas. My question is, how long did it take for y'all? Like, how many weeks or months did it take for y'all to do the Sherlock parody?
Oh, so her question, for those of you who couldn't hear, was how long did it take for us to do the Sherlock parody?
Oh, that's a good question because that was a long time ago. At least it feels that way. I think that one took about 4 or 5 months from start to finish. The thing that did take a very long time was traveling to London to shoot that one. The travel took up a lot of time, and then once we came back, we were very tired and needed a couple days to relax before filming again. But yeah, 4 to 5 months. The Hillywood parodies can take a couple months actually because it's just the two of us.
Yeah.
I think that's even more impressive. So, yeah.
Thanks, Corey.
But thanks for calling.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
And I think that's what's so cool and unique about you guys is it is just you two, and that is insanity. I mean, everyone always looks and says how phenomenal your work is. So that is so crazy, guys.
Well, thank you.
Not saying we don't wish we didn't have any help or anything, because I would definitely need more help if we could take it.
Yeah. Well, then I think that's something you could put out, too.
I mean, you do it with, you and your mom. You know, you're doing this on your own as well. So, you can kind of relate with how it is to kind of just be on your own.
But I can't do any of that technical stuff. And, I mean, really, kudos to you, because I don't even think people realize how hard that stuff is. So, I mean, you put out this phenomenal parody, and they don't even know all the work. So, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks and the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Cheyenne, and I was wondering what either of y'all's favorite cosplay is.
Oh, our favorite cosplay or costume from any parodies.
Hi, Cheyenne.
Hi, Cheyenne. It's nice to meet you.
Hi. Nice to meet you too.
Well, I think our favorites definitely have to be based on comfort level. So even though we might look really good as a character, it doesn't mean that it's our favorite because the comfort level can be quite intense. I think the most comfy costume was this past one with the Ghostbuster jumpsuit, and then also Mike from Stranger Things.
Yeah, but you had the proton pack.
Well, besides the proton pack, I just mean overall costume. But Mike was probably very, very comfortable because it was just T-shirt and loose jeans and some sneakers. Like, nothing hurt.
Yeah.
What about you, Hannah?
It wasn't 11, I'll tell you that. That's for sure. Yeah, I hated that dress. I think it would have to be John Watson from Sherlock. Those clothes were really comfy. Don't ask. They just were.
Yeah.
But thank you for calling.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for answering.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, and that's your costumes, too. I mean, just incredible. And your grandmother also helps with the costumes, too, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, she's the best. I love your grandmother.
I know. Our grandma's so sweet. She's so talented. Still even at her age.
Yeah.
In her 70s.
Oh, yeah.
We just celebrated her birthday in August.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know
So
that.
she's
76? 76?
Wow.
I think. I could be wrong.
Yours
sorry,
young because she is
Grandma,
super. She's young at heart completely. She's the best. The best.
Aw.
The best. Yes. All right, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks and the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, I'm Emma. I was just wondering what inspired you to make these parodies?
What inspires us to make the parodies? Is that what your question was?
Yes.
All right. Well, cool. Thank you. I think what inspires the whole concept of a parody is just from our childhood, like what movies we grew up on, what music we listened to. I know, like, one of our for getting the Hillywood Show started was based on, inspiration from The Lord of the Rings. That really boosted our excitement for filmmaking and learning things on our own. So a lot of our inspiration comes from movies and just from what we saw as a child. Now it's just based on, what our favorite fandoms are and how our fans can react to some mashups or different blends of songs and parodies and fandoms, and thankfully you guys like that. So thanks for making our little filmmaking dreams come true with accepting our ideas and enjoying them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
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 I thought we lost her for a minute.
I
I was
know.
like, are you there? Oh, no.
I know. I think they're just so nervous to talk to you and everything, but it's awesome.
Oh, you guys don't need to be nervous. It's just us.
Yeah, we're just little YouTubers. Nobody's special.
Very successful YouTubers that are doing above and beyond what
Well,
anyone
thank
else
you,
is
Corey.
doing.
Thank you, Corey.
Yes. All right. So, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks and the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
I met you girls, oh my goodness, I think it was the New Moon convention, and I've been following ever since, so this is awesome.
Whoa, that's a
Yeah,
long
it's been an
time.
adventure. First, I just wanted to say congratulations to Hannah on your new little blessing.
Thank
And
you.
that kind of is a little bit of my question, is how much more difficult was it for you to be behind the scenes on this parody with you pregnant, and I'm a mom of two, so I know how difficult it is for me. So I just was watching your behind the scenes in awe of you and how amazing you both were. But I was just wondering if it was a little more challenging for you.
No, I mean, not really. I was 6 months when we started filming, but it wasn't terrible. I honestly, that was probably one of my most comfortable months. And so it was more of just assistance with everyone reminding me to sit down, because I have a big problem with directing and having to get up and go and talk to someone or get up and do it myself. And so luckily my sister and the crew were really, really great to me, and they kept telling me to sit down. They brought me water, so I felt like a little queen on my throne half the time. But yeah, it really wasn't that bad because everyone was really helpful. So yeah, I got to sit down. And Hannah never does that.
That's amazing. Well, keep up the good work, you guys. Just watching the progress from Twilight parodies up to now just blows my mind every single time. You guys do amazing work, truly.
Wow, thank you. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much.
Keep
Of
watching
course.
and enjoying.
Thanks for taking the time.
No problem. Thanks for calling in.
No problem.
Oh, she's sweet.
Oh, that's really cool.
Said she was. Is she the one who said she met us at a new moon
A new moon convention.
convention?
I didn't even know there was one. I wish I would have gone.
It was many moons ago.
I bet many new moons.
Yes, many new moons ago.
Oh,
that I checked.
No, but that's awesome. Very cool. And yes, you're amazing for doing that. But yes, so caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks on the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Kate. I think they might know who I am.
Oh my God, you got through!
I got through. Oh my goodness. My question is just about how has your pre-production and post-production process changed over the years? Because obviously you've gotten bigger, your productions have gotten bigger. So have you had to change things as you've grown? I'm really nervous.
It's all right. Her question was about how has our pre-production and production changed now that the show's a little bit bigger. Well, it's still just me and Hannah doing most of it. We have our volunteers, but for this one, because we had Patreons helping us, we were able to ask 2 more of our really close friends, like Andrea Walter and Jay Tawaki, and we were able to have them come on set as assistant directors for Hannah. So we were able to give them, they're our friends, but we still want to be able to pay them something because they're taking time off of their job. But with regards to pre-production, it takes a much longer time planning now because the shoot days are a little bit longer. The sets are bigger, so the set designers need to have longer time to build everything. The costumes are more detailed, so our grandmother needs more time. I think the biggest aspect and the change of it is time. Everything now, it just takes forever. So, we would really hope if we got picked up by a network or anything like that, that they would be able to help us with that time management, because we can no longer pump these parodies out fast because of how big they are to produce and how long it takes to create them.
Good question. Good answer.
Thanks, Kate.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad I got through. Love you, girls.
Love you too.
Bye.
That is Kate. Kate, and she is one of our fans from the UK.
I think I saw her tweeting earlier about it. Oh, that's so cool.
She's a sweetheart. We love her.
Yeah, international fans from all over, and really the best fan, as you can tell, you guys. I mean, you have the best fans, truly.
Aww.
They're awesome. They're so supportive.
Thank
of
you.
everything.
Yeah, we love our fans.
We love you guys.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here without you guys.
Yeah, that's very cool. Oh, I think we had a
Oh,
disconnect.
we hear calls. I heard hello.
I know. But no, that's awesome. And so this the Supernatural 2 parody, like I said, just truly phenomenal. Were you hesitant on going back, or were you just doing a second one, or did you know from like the beginning you wanted to do a second one?
Yes, they are.
I think we have a couple. I will get back to that question afterwards. Oh, that's okay.
Caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi. Wow. Okay. I'm Finley. And I just wanted to ask, who sings your parodies? Like, who do you get to sing them? Because they sound awesome.
That's a really, really good question.
Hi, Finley.
Hi, Finley. It's nice to meet you.
Hi.
We use different voice actors. We've used Elliot Crossley, who's done the voice of, David Tennant from our Doctor Who parody, the Joker in Suicide Squad, Crowley. And then we've also used Nicholas Louis, Nicholas Andrews Louis, who's done the voice of Binks, and then also Sam and Dean in the latest Ghostbusters / Supernatural parody. And then the person who sang in Supernatural parody 2 was Matthew Reby.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's really just looking on YouTube, finding people who are voice actors who are very talented, who understand, how to manipulate their voices to make it screen accurate for us. They are so willing to just alter everything that they've learned to match what we're looking for.
They're working with Hillywood. It's a little different.
Yeah, they're go-getters, and we wish nothing but the best for them for being part of our production.
Yeah, your parodies sound amazing. I love them.
Thank you so much. Good question.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
Of course. Bye.
Bye, Finley.
Bye.
So your question, we were a little bit nervous going back into it, but the concept was there when we were scripting for Supernatural Parody 1. Yeah. But we just never thought we could do it because of the celebrity involvement.
Right, of course.
So,
yeah. But it worked out, and you got them all again.
She's been wanting to do it for years.
Oh,
but it was just one of those, I'm not sure if we can.
Oh, hi, caller. You're live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name's Josh. My question was, how did you guys get started? Because all of your videos are like really awesome and entertaining.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Josh. It's nice to meet you. Well, the Hillywood Show started back in 2006. It was a contest entry for an AOL contest for teens to make their own web show, because this was before YouTube really existed. We sent in our entry. We came in 3rd place. We then were introduced to YouTube, a new platform for teens to upload videos. Wow. And we just started uploading our little sketches of Jack Sparrow and the DeLorean on that YouTube channel. Well, we did that for about 3 years. We weren't really growing, and I said, well, let's do a parody that's just based on a solid movie.
And that will be our last one.
Yeah, have it mix in with music, and this will be our last one. Well, that one overnight gained 100,000 hits, and back then on YouTube, that was basically a viral video because that never happened before. And that was our sign from God, this is your formula, this is what you need to focus on, and I'll help you through the rest of the way if you just keep true to your fans and what the concept is. And the rest is sort of history. Ta-da! Ta-da!
Awesome. That sounds great. No, it's really awesome because I really enjoy the Supernatural ones. That's the second one that caught my attention. The Walking Dead one was really hilarious too.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I've been watching about every Hillywood video that comes out whenever it would pop into my feed. So I was just curious how I hadn't seen them before because they're just really awesome. Y'all just really talented.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you calling.
Oh, no problem. You guys have a great day. And
Thanks,
yes,
Josh.
please keep making more videos because they're great.
Well, we'll try.
We'll keep trying.
Awesome.
Bye.
All right, y'all.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, you guys, I mean, truly, I've watched you guys since the beginning, and you guys.
You have?
Yes, I
Yes,
have.
you've
I
been
was
around
little. I
forever.
was
Were
little.
you watching the episodes of Jack Sparrow, or was it more of like the Twilight stuff?
I saw the Jack Sparrow one. That's when I really started because
The
we
episodes,
have
though.
history with our families and everything. So my mom showed me your videos, and I was like super
the really,
yes.
the old
The
Walking on the
DeLorean
strip and
stuff.
Jack Sparrow.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you were. Oh,
Yeah.
How old were you?
baby
It's
girl.
like probably 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah,
10,
probably
probably.
10. Yes. Okay, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Mason Holland.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. My question was, when you all decided to do these kind of things, what draws you into the idea to do it?
Ooh, what draws us into the idea to do each parody?
Oh.
Like,
Well-
sorry, I'm bad at explaining things, but like, what was your decision that you wanted to make these videos? Like, when did you all decide that that's what you wanted to do with your lives?
Oh, good question. Well, honestly, the whole reason for the Hillywood show.
Well, let me just say,
sorry, that's Hannah.
Hilly has never been the normal child.
Thanks. I love it too.
With I remember being, a younger girl, at least. I don't even know, like maybe 12, 13, and she would immediately, when she was younger, oh, let's dress up like this and do this play, and let's make this newscast video. And so it was kind of installed in Hilly from a very young age, even performing on stage. She was just over the top with acting, and it was always so entertaining to watch. So it was just one of those things where I think God had a plan for her. And as she went along, of course, when I was 13, she'd say, film it for me, film me, film me. And I'd like roll my eyes and be like, fine, being the teenager that I was. And eventually I started getting caught up. She's like, well, I'm doing the Little Mermaid play. I need someone to be Sebastian. So then I'd get stuck with like boxing gloves on my hands as my, crab claws and be running around as Sebastian. And as the show became Hillywood, it was the same thing where she did her first episode and she was, I need Will Turner. Can you play Will Turner? And it's just grown and grown and grown from that point. So obviously that's where it really began, was just childhood. Hilly was just a little actress and a creative dreamer, and I was the organized person that only made it happen for her.
The whole point of the Hillywood show, though, is to make people smile. That's what I wanted to do, was for teenagers and adults to come home after a day of work or a day of school, or and use the Hillywood show as like a 3 to 10 minute escape, a little escape to get away from anything that's depressing or frustrating. And that's what we've always wanted the Hillywood show to be. So it's really cool when we hear stories from you guys saying, well, it makes me smile, it makes me less depressed, because that's what we want it to be. We don't ever want to make it a dramatic drama show and tell you our problems, because there's enough problems in the world, and we want Hillywood to be your little escape.
Yeah.
Well, that is awesome, and it really is. Your show is amazing. So thank you all so much for answering my question.
Oh,
no
thank you so
problem.
much.
Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And it's such a positive thing, and it's fun, and you couldn't said it better. It's a little escape, and it makes you forget about the problems just for a few minutes at least.
That's
yeah.
what we hope to convey.
Just make everyone happy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Because I do that with my movies, like my favorite movies. I'm like, I just need to turn this movie on because I am like,
That's why I don't like sad movies, because it's like, oh my god, my life's sad enough. But no, it's awesome. Everyone loves your videos. So. But we have another caller. So, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hello, my name is Mackenzie. It's nice to hear from you all. My question is, it might have been asked already, but my question is, how do you come up with your merch designs, your merchandise designs, if you do?
Oh, that's a good question. Hi, Mackenzie. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Our designs, me and Hannah kind of think of it together, and we say, all right, do we want headwear? Do we want T-shirts? Do we want, what do we want to have our little fans wear? But honestly, we couldn't do it with talented artists that are actually fans of the Hillywood show. We'll when we come up with a concept or a design, we will actually reach out to just teenagers who are artists or even young adults who are artists, and we'll say, hey, would you want to collab with us and have your design showcase in our shop? And we'll, give a credit to you, of course, and you can just see your wonderful design in our little shop. And we can't do it without people like that.
Yeah.
So thanks to them, that's what makes all those. If you ever see a cute little chibi or a cute little character, that's from fans like yourself who are, contributing to the Hillywood show in their own special way. And then also, like, all of our beanies are handmade with love. We have one girl stitching horns on our latest design. We're a mom and pop shop. We're very small. We're nothing like Hot Topic. We're not pumping out any designs fast. It's just us packaging orders like us today.
It is us packaging.
Yeah, it was just Hannah and my mom with a
So
dozen
anyone
orders.
who's waiting for your order, please continue to have patience. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I love the beanies with the horns. I think those are so cute.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know they were handmade. That's even cooler.
They're all
honestly.
handmade.
That's
The
even cooler.
older design and the newer design. It's
Yeah.
all hand stitched, even including the wings,
Wow.
the angel wings. It's
How
all
awesome.
handmade.
That is so cool. Wow.
Somebody else.
Yeah, guys, don't be shy to call in.
All right, Cole, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks and the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name's Julia Marie. I just wanted to say, what's it like working with the Supernatural cast with the parodies?
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julia.
Marie. Well, we are very blessed to work with the cast of Supernatural. We weren't sure that it was going to happen again, to be honest with you. We really prayed about it. And I think a lot of people think that, oh, Hilly and Hannah got it together. Hilly and Hannah did this. Honestly, we just prayed and asked God for help. This was all through God's divine intervention, because this stuff just doesn't happen. So it was meant to be, and we are so thankful to the cast because they all came on set with such amazing attitudes and a willingness to just perform whatever we asked them to without even questioning
trusting
the
us,
script
yeah.
or questioning the motive. It was a dream come true for us to work with them, and we hope in the future, if we ever have the opportunity, we'd love to work with them again, because they are just so dang professional, and we are just so honored to have them be a part of it. We feel like we're nobodies, and we just really appreciated their time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad, because I really absolutely love the parody. I learned all the moves. I'm such a dork.
Oh, no, that's fun.
That's cute.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thanks for calling, Julia.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she's cute.
That's awesome. No, but the like I said, the whole cast and everything, that was so cool for them to do that, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was a really humbling experience. It kind of felt like a dream.
Of
The entire
course,
time.
right.
Is this really happening? You couldn't really take the time to just sit and think about it, though, because it was get the shot, get the shot, get the
It's
shot.
always crazy, yeah, and you don't want to waste their time, but you're like, oh my god.
Yes, you don't want to waste their time. Plus, we wanted to get it specifically for fans. It wasn't
Of
for
course.
Hillywood. It
Yeah.
was because the fans want to see that.
Yeah.
Makes everyone happy.
Definitely. Well, that's cool, and it turned out. I think.
Hello.
Yes. But keep trying. If you get disconnected or anything, keep trying, because we'll hopefully eventually be able to answer.
Keep calling, guys. We got a couple more minutes.
Yes. All right. So, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks and the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Alice. My question is, how long did it take you guys to gather up the original cast for Supernatural to do this parody this time?
Whew. That's a good question.
That's a question for Hannah, because she organizes everything.
Hi, Alice. I would have to say I think it took about a solid 3 months to get everything organized. We reached out to everyone that you saw in January, and pretty much all the responses came back with yes, and very positive, which was amazing. But then from there, we just had to tell them, please hold on, and we'll give you dates, because then from there you have to organize everybody's dates. Even though they say, yeah, I'm interested, well, are you available? It took about 3 months of solid planning to get everything together, and supernaturally, quote unquote, pretty much everybody was available for only 4 dates during the month of April.
Mm-hmm.
It was only 4
Whoa.
dates in a row, and they all were, every single person, it was those 4 dates. And so it was obviously, again, it was a God thing, God story, because there's no way that could happen for that many people. It was like 25 or more people. So other than that, it took about 3 months to get it all together. Yay!
Oh my God, that is so amazing. I actually thought it would have been like 5. I was close.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, thank you for calling. What a good question.
Yeah, I've been dying to ask you guys that. Like, I wanted to comment it and stuff, and when I saw that you guys posted the number, I'm like, I am not going to get a chance to talk to them.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you got in. You have fast fingers because this is only a one-line phone system, and you definitely got in, so congrats.
Thank you so much. You
Thank
guys are
you.
amazing.
Oh,
Bye. Oh, she's sweet.
Yeah, just so you guys know, it's not like a multi-line, so it's literally when someone hangs up, that's when you have to dial in.
Right.
Believe me, I've learned from trying to be on radio shows, right when you hear the click, you press send. That's how it works.
Redial.
Exactly.
I got in every year for on my favorite radio station when
There
I was
you
little
go.
by learning that technique.
That's a tip for the future.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, yes, caller, you're live with Corey Taylor Talks. What's your name and what's your question?
Hello, this is Matthew from Orlando.
Oh,
I
hi,
was
Matthew.
Is it
Hello.
Matthew?
Yes, Matthew, that Matthew.
Oh my God. Hi, Matthew.
Just got off work, excited to see you guys were still live.
Awesome.
And I was wondering what type of activities or shows or creations would you like to make in the future, and how best could your fans help you reach those different types of goals?
Oh, well, thank you, Matthew. Well, we are very thankful for where we are at right now on YouTube. But to be completely honest with our viewers, it is getting very hard for me and Hannah to keep doing this on our own because the videos are getting bigger and, the concepts, we want to, keep doing more for you guys. We don't want to downgrade ourselves. It's just very hard for 2 people to handle. So we are very hopeful, and we are keeping it in prayer that an opportunity opens up for us, whether that be a network stepping in like Netflix or Hulu or MTV, and giving us a chance to pitch our show and get a series off of it, or a documentary or something of that sort. We also are hopeful that, maybe we get a chance to be invited on a show as actresses, or, something like that, to where we can just start spreading our wings and really getting out there. But it's just a matter of, waiting on the Lord, being thankful where we are right now. We are very thankful for our Patreons. Without our Patreons, and people even joining now, we would have to stop the show because it's impossible to continue the show without them helping us. So we are very thankful for that. But I guess the best thing you can do is just, keep watching and sharing the videos. If you'd like to be a Patreon, no pressure, but it means a lot to us. And then maybe writing, some networks or some producers and just kind of throwing our name out there. You never know.
You never know.
Awesome. I think those are great ideas.
All right. Well, thank you, Matthew. We hope to see you again sometime soon. It's been years.
I know, way too long. Definitely have to come to Florida. We'll go to Disney. We'll have fun.
All right. Sounds great. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Well,
that's Matthew, right? Like
yes,
the
that's-
volunteer
yes,
Matthew from Creation.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's cool when we get to hear.
Oh, I'm
people
sure.
We've been watching for so long.
That's cool.
Haven't seen some of these people in years,
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say though, I mean, if anyone even knows because everyone has connections to someone. I mean, they really should start spreading the word of you guys and getting you out there because someone needs to pick you guys up. So, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks and the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
So, caller, you are live.
I think we have some feedback. So
Yeah,
you
might want to mute your radio, just so because we are kind of in the future. So just mute that radio, and then we can take your question.
Okay, is it still buggered up?
You're great.
You're good.
Guess who this is?
I don't know.
I'll give you 2 guesses. I'll give you 1 guess. I barely fit in the back seat of that car.
Oh my God, Cliff!
Hey!
Oh my gosh! Hi, Cliff. How are you? Oh, now we hear our voices again.
I'm good. How are you? I didn't turn anything up. I don't know what's going on.
We're just hearing a reverb, but it's good to hear from you. You guys, we have superstar Cliff Costerman on the line right now.
Are you? I'm trying to shut something off here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think that's
Is it still
better.
bugger?
No, we
Is
can
that
hear
better?
you.
Okay.
You're good now.
You're
All right.
good.
Okay. So you having fun?
Yes.
Yes, it's so good to hear
It's
from
good
you.
to hear from you.
Well, I sure had fun doing it. That was an absolute blast.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Sorry about the very squishy Impala and nice warm flannels that we got to wear on
Yes,
set.
it was a lovely combination. But for the people listening in, this whole thing wouldn't have happened without Cliff. Cliff was the first one we reached out to when coming up with the whole concept. So without him stepping in for us, being the monkey in the middle, so to speak, he is brilliant, and we are just so thankful. So you guys show Cliff some love and definitely send him something, because we hope, Cliff, we hope that you are getting the love from this video, because you're a major player in this.
It's been great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's been great, and like I said, I had such a great time, and if we do it again, I'd be there for you right away again. So.
Aw, well, you're the best, and we're sending you hugs, and yeah, I just can't thank you enough, Cliff.
All right. Now, unfortunately, there's some guy getting into my car, so I have to go back to work. So.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Do what
See
you
you
do
later.
best.
We love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Oh, Cliff,
That's
he's
so
the
sweet of him to
best.
call.
He's the best, the absolute best.
How
Oh, we got 10 minutes. We just got a signal for 10 minutes.
10 minutes time.
It went by so quick.
I
know. Yeah,
Wait,
but no, that's awesome. So I bet it is cool to hear back from everyone.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that.
It was nice to hear like what their thoughts were, because they would enjoy watching everyone else that they knew, or they wouldn't know that someone was in it because they were all so secretive. Like we said,
wow.
Please don't say anything, don't post anything. They literally didn't tell each other.
Cool.
So it
Good
was
for
fun.
them.
It was
That's
fun
awesome.
to hear their reactions to it.
Caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, I'm about to start crying. My name's Kayla. Oh my gosh, sorry, 1 second.
Take a breath.
Yeah, make sure you're.
I can't believe this actually got through. I'm so happy right now. My question is, what is your favorite memory out of all the Hillywood videos you made? What is your favorite memory?
Oh, that's a good question. All right, Hannah, I'm going to throw that to you
Wow,
first, 'cause
okay.
I can't think of anything.
Can I just throw out a couple, because I don't know what. Like that's like years. That's 13 years almost. Oh my God, we'll be 13 years old in October.
You guys are our 13-year anniversary. Oh my God, we're like
coming up.
We're really close to Supernatural. Supernatural's doing season 14, and we're almost season 13 Hillywood.
Wow.
I think, top memories, traveling to Forks, Washington for the New Moon parody. That was our first out of the state ever filming, which was amazing. Traveling to London for Sherlock parody was our first out of the country. And then, of course, pretty much both of them, Supernatural 1 and 2, being able to incorporate celebrity guests like that. I mean, even in Sherlock parody, we had Chris Rankin from Harry Potter. Like, that was amazing. So, yeah, those are my top moments. Woo!
Yeah, for me, it was back in the day of when we did Gagaween and Lady Gaga posted it. That was a huge moment for us, and that really helped our channel too. That took us to a little bit to the next step. When Jared Leto posted it, and when Adam Lambert shared Jack Sparrow, like, for me, it's all the moments when it gets like a little shout out from somebody that I never would have expected to see it. And of course, working this one specifically, the whole experience of working with the Supernatural cast and have them in costume on our set was just amazing. Also, riding a horse in Georgia for The Walking Dead while dressed like a dude was amazing.
That sounds amazing.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for
answering. I'm shaking and crying right now.
Oh, you're the best.
Talk to you.
It was great talking
I love
with
you so much.
We love you too.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Yes, so We can stay a little bit longer so we can get a few more callers in too. So
Pacifier.
yeah, okay. So we have a few more minutes. So a little longer than 10 minutes we still have. So
Okay.
we could get more people in because I know we've been
Okay, cool.
But yeah.
If you guys hear a random scream,
sorry.
That's just little Ava wanting a little bit of the spotlight.
Oh, she's a baby. So sorry, everyone. All right, caller, you're live with Corey Taylor Talks from the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Grace.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
I just wanted to say that I love you guys. I think I started watching you guys like 4 years ago, and you guys are the reason why I started watching Supernatural.
Oh, awesome.
wow.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, and my question was from like, how difficult is it for you to recreate like certain scenes and things like that? Do you find it difficult or?
Yes. I think the most difficult parody to recreate, not parody, but parody that we did recreating on, was Stranger Things parody.
Oh,
that
God.
I guess when you watch Stranger Things, you kind of go, all right, well, we'll set that up, we'll do this. Oh, it's not going to be hard to find that blue hoodie. It's not going to be hard to, set dress it with this couch and that wallpaper. It was hell on earth for Hillywood. it became Hellywood. It was it was so intense because everything is vintage and you just don't pay attention to, even when we would go to Goodwill, everything now is from like the 2000s. It's very hard to find things from 70s and 80s at Goodwill or Savers. So we had to go on Etsy and Craigslist and that dang couch.
And then you'd say, oh my gosh, I found it. It's an 80s whatever furniture piece. And you're like, it's $800.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Because it's vintage. And you're like, oh my goodness.
So it wasn't just hard on recreating, it was hard on color grading.
Yes.
It was hard on just the camera angles. So we give the Duffer Brothers kudos because if something's hard to recreate, you just know, wow, there was a lot of thought that went into each and every frame.
The angles were hard.
Yeah, like just setting it up with all the three boys
why
looking
is it
at
not
her.
matching?
I was like, what lenses did they use? Dang
That's funny.
Well,
Good
thanks
question,
for calling
though.
in.
Yeah, thank you for answering. Getting me in.
Bye.
That's really cool, and that's something it's almost frame by frame everything, which is so impressive.
You watch Stranger Things?
Yes,
Do you
I
like
do.
it?
I love Stranger Things.
Oh my
yeah,
God, I love that show.
And
Do you
the
like
parody.
the second season?
Not as fun.
I liked the first 2 episodes though.
Yeah,
Like when it started off with Will.
Yeah,
That's Corey's
but your
opinion,
parody was
everyone.
great. All right, you're live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Tristan, and I was wondering, I know Jared and Jensen really like to play pranks on each other and the rest of the cast. Were there any pranks on the first set or this one? And if so, what were your favorites?
Hi, Tristan. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for calling in. Honestly, on our set, we only had, I think, 2 hours with the boys. So when they came on set, maybe people think that they're pranksters and they're just gonna, have fun the whole time. They were so dang professional. They were like on their A game for us. They were so amazing to work with. We were trying to be even more professional to try to match up to their standards because, they had a blast, but unfortunately there was no time really for pranking around.
There was really no time for pranks.
Because we were trying to hurry so much to get them out on time, but they really enjoyed themselves. They really loved the proton packs, and they seemed to have a great time, and we're just so happy to have had those 2 hours with them.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Thank you, Tristan.
He's like, oh, no stories.
Oh, no stories. I want the chisme. No stories.
No, and even honestly, to get that done in 2 hours with the whole scenes with them, that's really impressive. That's great.
We had blocked the day before, though.
Yeah.
So that made it much more simple.
We blocked with giant broomsticks because our whole cast is under 5'10", and they're over 6 foot.
Right.
So we had to put broomsticks with faces on them to
goodness.
block the shot.
Wow. Well, you did it great.
And when they would step in, we were like, Dang, we only need to lower it or
Yeah,
lift it. We were like,
yeah,
we did
we got
pretty
it.
good.
Well, then there you go.
We got
That's
mops
funny.
and brooms.
But caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, I'm Sammy.
Hello
And I was just, hi. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. So I was wondering, how did y'all start? Like, what was the idea of creating all your parodies?
The idea in creating all of our parodies.
Just depends what we're doing.
Yeah, it just depends on which one we would like to do next.
Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah.
When creating them, Hilly will tell me the idea. For example, the first Supernatural, she said, okay, I have an idea. And I said, oh, wow, finally. And she said, yeah, and it's going to be to Taylor Swift's Shake It Off song. And I said, what? And she goes, yeah, because the lyrics will be changed. And then she explained how it was the mark of Cain, how it makes him shake, and he needs to shake it off. Angels are going to play, demons are going to hate. And I said, oh, okay, that makes total sense. I mean, even to Stranger Things was super freak. So Hilly's the one that comes up with those ideas, and she doesn't know really where they come from, right, Hill?
Nope. I just have a psycho brain.
It works.
But thank you for calling. It was a good question.
Yeah. Thank you. I love y'all so much. I've been watching since Twilight, so.
Nice.
Wow. Lots of years.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your love and support. Keep watching.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. No, that's so cool. And your songs always do go perfect. And I don't know how you guys do that because it's amazing.
It's Hilly.
Yeah.
She just tells me.
Well, she's
But
the
then I
one
have
who
to make it
gets
happen.
together, yeah.
Yeah, she's
It's
the...
It's a teamwork.
It's a team effort, definitely.
Honestly, even with the two of you, I don't know how in the world you guys do it because it's
Like
really
this.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I know. Going crazy. But okay, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
I'm Taylor Smith, and I was just wondering, like, how you got the whole, like, YouTube thing set up and, like, how it got kick-started.
Well,
first saw
yeah,
it?
we started our YouTube channel in 2006, and back in the day, we would take money out of our own jobs to put on our little sketches, and we would go around and ask, Vegas locals for discounts and advertisement. And since then, that's when, we started saying, okay, well, how can we make our productions bigger? And I think we did a GoFundMe for Doctor Who parody because it was just, we couldn't do it. There was too many costumes and things. So our fans helped raise money for that one. And from there, it's just been a team effort without our fans helping us and supporting us. Just as simple as buying a little Hillywood beanie. Like, we wouldn't be able to make these productions, and even a $2 donation on Patreon changes the world for us. So that's kind of where we're at right now with the Hillywood Show. We're just so thankful that there's still people watching and people wanting to see more from us. And yeah, we owe a lot to you guys for keeping us alive.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 No, that's so cool. And you have 2.3 million views on this video right now,
Almost
correct?
2.4.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
And we just hit 1.6 million subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't tell you.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Congrats.
Yay, you
Very
guys did
well
it.
deserved.
1.6 million subscribers.
Wow.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you. Wow. Wow,
Thank
wow,
you.
wow. Good for you.
Thanks.
And we have another caller. So, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Ava.
Hi, Ava.
All right, so about 13 years ago, when you guys first started Hillywood, where did you think it would go compared to how far it is right now?
Well, not where it is right now.
I don't think we thought it would go on for 13 years. I mean, I was 13 when I started making little movies with my friends. I wouldn't think, 13 years.
I really don't even know what we thought about it.
No,
It was more
I
like
think
a hobby.
I think for me, I've always had dreams that it would get picked up by a television network, or someone would give us like that extra step or your big break. And honestly, the dreams haven't changed much. It's just we didn't think we could do it on our own for this long, and thankfully God's supported us in the sense of, our whole fans. It goes right back to the fans supporting us. And obviously God has us on this journey for a reason. We didn't think he would keep us on this path for this long, I guess.
But obviously he had a plan, and we just created this last one, and that was all by him as well. So you kind of go, okay, I guess I understand why we've been still creating. He's been, preparing us to, get to a level to where, people probably do want to jump on board. It's amazing, and we'll see where it goes from here. But we are praying that something, bigger will come about for us. We'd love to spread our wings and soar a little bit. So we'll see. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Ava.
Yeah. Well, if anyone deserves it, honestly, it's you guys. You work so hard, and grueling hours. Everything, and you guys are so impressive.
Well, you've been on our set.
I know. It's amazing. Really, you guys are so impressive. It's phenomenal what you guys pull off.
You had a rough day.
No, I looked like I had a rough day.
It was a long day.
It was a long day, but it was great. It was
Corey
fun.
was on our Suicide Squad parody a crazy, and you can actually see her in one of the scenes. She runs away with one of the guards' guns, and she's in the background,
right.
clawing her way through.
Through. I was like, oh, that looked really good. And I was like, okay, Corey, you're going in the front again.
And Suicide Squad, Kane just called me last night. Suicide Squad parody just gained 32 million views.
Oh my god!
I know. I about crapped my pants. I was like, "Why are you?" I'm like, "Hey, Kane." He's like, "Hi, we hit 32 million." I was like, "What?"
That's amazing. Caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Michaela, and I'm just a really big fan.
Hello, Michaela.
Hi, Michaela. Hi. I am dying right now. This is like a big. I just want to ask, how hard was it to get like the whole Supernatural cast in both videos?
Oh, in both videos. The first one, we talked with Osric about it, and Osric reached out to Richard Spate Jr., and Richard's the one who reached out to the cast via email, and he said, hey, Vegas Con is happening, and these are the people that are interested in being a part of your production, and they want to do it. So we were given a room at Creation Entertainment, a tiny, tiny room, and we had a white backdrop set up.
With 2 lights.
Yeah, we just waited there for, I think, 4 days.
4 days, we just sat and waited, and they said whoever has a chance to come in, they will, but even though someone has sent an email saying, yeah,
they
I'm
want to
interested,
be a part of it, they might not be able to due to scheduling and autographs and photo ops and etc. You guys know how the cons work. So they came, we call it Noah's Ark. It was like 2 by 2. Every couple hours, someone would surprise us and show up, and we would be so ecstatic, and they were part of it. And that one was fairly easy with regards to the situation of getting the cast involved because Richard already previously reached out to them. But this one was much more intense because it was like, hey, we actually have to get you to Vegas, to fly out, book you a hotel room. You have to be on set for 2 to 3 hours. You'd get picked up by the airport. Do you have time? You'd be in costume. You have to get hair and makeup. Like, it was much more intense. Yeah. And that is what made us kind of nervous going into it. Like, would anybody even be a part of it? You know?
Would they even be willing to do that?
Yeah.
Well, obviously they were.
Aww.
They're awesome.
And I just want to say, when that video dropped, I was like waiting patiently, and when it dropped, I was actually sick, and I was going to the doctor's office, but I wanted to watch it when it first dropped. So I had my earbuds in, and I was watching, and it almost made me feel better because I was just laughing. Because whenever I feel down or I feel sick like that, I watch your guys' videos, and I've actually made a bunch of friends to your videos. Like, I've been here since, oh gosh. I think one of my first ones to watch was either your Twilight or Hunger Games one.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, and so now, whenever me and my friends find each other in the hallways at school, we go, who you gonna call? And they go, Winchester, and it's fun.
Oh, that's so cute.
Little thing.
Well, we hope that you feel better while watching Hillywood, and just hearing that makes us feel pretty good. So thank you so much for your question, and thanks for putting a smile on our face.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. All right,
Bye.
so now we have the 10-minute
Now we
mark.
had 10 minutes.
So in case you guys haven't called in and you've just been listening or watching the Instagram stream, call in, because this is why we are on Corey's show. Yes. She wants you guys to call in to talk to us. Don't miss your opportunity.
Yes.
We only do this like once a year.
Exactly. So come on in now and ask your question. All right. So caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
My name's Jessica Chadwick.
Hello there.
Hi, I'd just like to say thank you for liking my comment when you were on Facebook. It's very cool, and I'm very in love with you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for commenting.
It's so nice, it's so nice that you're commenting for us, because, I screamed when I found out. I actually screamed myself. I'm from England, in Chester, so I'm ringing all the way from England.
That's amazing.
Well, thanks for calling in and having patience to redial and redial.
I know, I honestly had to look up how to call America on my phone, because I was literally going, how do you do this? It took me forever to find out, but I eventually found out.
Well, congratulations. What was your question?
My question was, your makeup that you do when you be in Dean and stuff?
Uh-huh.
How long does it take you? Because it looks amazing. I'll tell you what, I've tried to do it, and I can't do it as well as you lot can.
Oh, goodness. Well, when we did Supernatural Parody, the first one, it took me 6 hours to get into makeup.
Yeah.
And then when I did Supernatural Parody 2, it only took me 3 hours, because I have been there, done that. So thank God I was able to shorten it, because other than that, I would have gotten no sleep.
I just got to say, I loved the parody. It was brilliant. I love both of them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the question, and thank you very much for taking the time to answer them for me.
Well, we love you, and we hope to be invited back to England for a convention sometime soon.
Well, I came to Asylum 16, so I saw you there, and saw you at Creation. I think you were as well.
Oh, we weren't at Creations, but, definitely send people emails and ask, because we'd love to be there.
Oh God, I hope you are. Tell you what, I'll petition. I was at Asylum.
I'll petition.
Yay! I was at Asylum when you were there. So when you went to the UK in Birmingham.
Yes.
I saw you there.
Oh,
awesome!
So
Well, it's good to hear.
I went to
from
that
you.
convention. It was brilliant to see you there. And you know what? We're petitioning again.
Yes.
Even if I have to do it for days on end.
Do it. We'd love to come. We miss you.
Well, it was nice chatting with you, and thanks for calling.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to talk to you too. You're
You
very
too.
lovely girls.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, all the way from England.
I
What time is
know.
it over there?
I don't-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
It's
9,
like
10.
11.
It's like 11 p.m.
Oh my
but
gosh.
8 hours ahead.
Oh, how cool though. That's
Wow.
amazing.
Oh
Wait.
no, what's it saying?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Can you press save?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think our time on Instagram actually ended. Yeah, just. Oh.
You gotta start
Yeah.
again?
Yeah. Slide one more over. No, on the bottom. Oh, there you go. I don't know what happened.
We're back.
We're back. I think our thing went over.
And we have a caller. So, caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, this is really exciting. I'm actually calling all the way from Australia.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh! Wow.
Oh my god, you have no idea how much this means to me.
Oh, well, congrats for getting through.
Yeah, I was just like, let's just keep trying. It's going to work eventually. And then and I was like, wait, what?
You did it. You got through.
I'm in.
Oh my god. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much. Well, now I'm getting emotional. Damn it.
Oh, you're fine. Take a breath.
Yeah, I want to say thank you, guys, because if it wasn't for you and Supernatural, I wouldn't be here. After struggling with mental illness since I was 15, not 15, I was 12. I attempted suicide at 15. If I hadn't started watching Supernatural and your parodies, I wouldn't be here. And I just want to say thank you for that.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for sharing your story, and it's really inspirational for us to hear that, because again, we've said it many times, but that was Hilly's wish and dream, that the Hillywood show would just be that escape for whenever anyone needs to feel happy, or if you're not having a good day or you're upset. And that's really nice to hear, and thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, being brave enough to kind of tell, your story with people listening in, that, we hope that, you have a purpose for your life, just like God has a purpose for us. And, we hope that you never give up, and that you pursue your dreams and just continue to watch things that make you laugh and smile. And we appreciate you.
Thank you. It's just, oh my God, this is just made my day.
Oh, good. Yay. Well, day or night? What time is it over there?
It's about 7:45 in the morning.
Oh my gosh. Well, it is day. Well, rise and shine.
Yeah.
You're in the future.
Oh my God.
Well, it was great for you to call in, and it made our day. So thank you so much for being an inspiration to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
I can't believe she got through.
I know.
That's so cool.
Crazy.
Yeah,
exactly.
What a cool story, though, and how awesome for her to share it. And
I know,
everything.
so brave to say something like that. But that's what we need to hear, because we don't have easy days. We post positive all the time, but believe me, we don't.
Believe you me.
We're human beings, exactly.
We don't have good days all the time.
I think that was the signal. We have the last caller.
Oh, last caller? All right.
Maybe.
Okay, so maybe one more caller. But caller, you are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
My name is Amber. Oh my God, I didn't think I was going to get it. I've been calling for 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Oh my God, I just want to say it's amazing, everything that you guys do. I've been subscribed for 3 years, and oh my God, I'm so happy. My question is, how did you guys not die being in the same room with Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki?
Well, we couldn't have died, because then we wouldn't have been able to film. But they've always been very sweet to us. When they first met us back in 2015, they were so kind and down to earth. It made us feel not even nervous around them, because they are just so down to earth, genuine guys. And then we've seen them, I think it was 2 more times at conventions since then, and every time they've been very kind to us.
Yeah, and said hello to us. They're just very down to earth, really very chill, and they make you feel comfortable. And our number one thing was get the shot for the fans.
Yeah, we couldn't.
So we were very focused.
We had to stay very focused, and we were a little stressed because we wanted it to run perfectly for them, but
It did. It's so amazing. I've listened to it 200 times.
Oh,
thank
that's awesome.
you.
So you're the one that got us.
Yeah, you're the one that's helping with the views. Thank you so much. But
so it's not a question, but I have a hamster, and I named her after 2 redheads. Her name is Charlie Hilly Bradbury.
Oh, so cute.
That's so cute.
Well, thanks for calling, and it was great chatting with you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
One last call. Who will be?
Who will it be?
The lucky last caller.
The
lucky last caller.
Yeah,
yes.
who will it be?
There goes the ball. Yeah, it's been an awesome show. And then once we take the caller, we'll wrap up real quick.
Cool.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for being on again. It was really awesome.
Of course, we love
like
coming
to.
on.
Yeah,
It's always nice.
Sorry that it's a once a year.
No.
I know.
You guys
used
are so
to be a little
busy.
bit more often.
Triannually or something.
All right, last caller. You are live with Corey Taylor Talks in the Hillywood Show. What's your name and what's your question?
Hey, I'm Savannah.
I'm Audrey.
Oh, hi, Savannah, and hi, Audrey. Nice to meet you.
So our question was, in just one day, what was the longest you guys have ever spent doing anything on a video?
Oh my God. The longest film shoot, or maybe the longest work day?
Yeah, in general, filming and editing and makeup.
One of the longest shoots was The Hobbit.
Yes.
The Hobbit
took 22 hours to film because it was only available for one day, and so was the cast, and we just all stayed awake and shot everything for the Hobbit parody with the song Shots. That one was the longest. Costume Winifred's jacket. I remember that.
The longest costume was the coat for Winnie from Hocus Pocus parody. That took 33 hours on my end, and on my grandma's end was like another 20 hours. So that's like a 60-hour coat. And then just the longest production was on Supernatural Parody 2. It took post-production took about 3 months, which that's all the editing, the graphics, the digital grading, the posters, the everything, the sound effects, the mastering.
The post-production.
The post-production was pretty heavy on SPN 2.
Oh my that parody took the longest. That one took at least 7 to 8 months to finally release. But it was because it was on such a larger scale.
Right. Stay awake!
I don't know. Lots of coffee.
Don't Red Bull.
Yeah, lots of coffee and just trying to eat healthy to try to help your body function properly. No junk food, or otherwise you crash.
Well, your videos are awesome. We watch them all the time. We love you guys.
Oh, thank you. We love you guys too. And congrats for being our last caller. Congrats, guys.
This is the best day of my life.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
She's still talking.
Well, that was it. So thank you guys so much for being on and for calling in. Yes.
Thank you, Corey, for having us back.
Oh my gosh.
And for hosting us. And
oh my gosh. Of course. And why don't you go over everything on where people can go to the Patreon and support your store, watch everything.
Yeah, well, you can find us at youtube.com/Hillywood, and our merchandise, which has some brand new merch for the fall/early Christmas shopping, yay! Is at shophillywood.com.
And you can follow us on our Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, subscribe. We're not too hard to find. Just search up Hillywood, and then you'll start seeing everything.
Yes.
But yeah, thanks for having us on again.
Yeah,
and thanks, guys, for watching. We love you. And
wave, Corey.
Yes.
Keep watching the Hillywood show.
Yes, thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, never give up, always believe, and you'll achieve. Thank you, and God bless.
Bye. How do I...